Alright YouTubers, today I'm going to show you how to create a curved arm rig in Moho using just a few bones and simple vector line. I'm going to use smart bone to carve the arm. So first go to the layer panel here, click new layer and select bone. I'm going to rename this like arm rig. Now I'm going to click this layer which Moho has created for us and delete it. So we only have arm rig layer here. Okay, now go to bone tool here, click add a bone, and I'm gonna draw 3 bone, 1, 2 and 3. Name the first bone as arm. I'm gonna call the second one forearm and the last one hand. I'm going to layer panel again and then click vector layer this time. I will just call it arm, like a right arm. Drag this layer inside the bone layer so that it is inside the bone layer. Now I'm going to zoom. Now inside the same bone layer we are going to add some points. Okay, so I'm going to click add point and then draw first point there all the way here and click to add the second here. Okay, you can adjust these points if they are misaligned, so I'm just going to click transformation here or T in the keyboard. I'm going to do the same to this one here. It's best when they sit inside. Okay, so we are okay here. Just make sure somewhere like there. Okay, then I'm going to click the points and create bone. Now we have the bone here, however we need to reduce the size, so I'm just gonna click here and then go to reduce the size. You may notice here that the bone is not round, the arm is not round, so you can go to advance and round cap. So once you've done that, you can see now we have a round arm. Okay, click fill to change, and I'm going to select this color for now. Now while we are in arm layer here, I need you to select the first point here. I'm gonna lasso around and then we need to bind this into this bone. Okay, so click bind point, lasso around here and bind point. I'm going to click select bone, the second bone. I'm gonna select these 2 points here, the middle point and the wrist bone, and we are going to bind it into this bone. Okay, so the same, we've selected the bone, click shift and bind point, and then let's lasso around to this point, 2 points, and bind them to this bone. Okay, we can see we have our arm ready here. Now go to bone layer and add another bone here. This is gonna sit here. I'm going to call this bone curve. Then I will create smart action for that. Now in frame 1, I'll rotate this bone here, and then in frame 48 I'll rotate the bone here. At the same time, I just need to go to bone constraint and angle constraint. I just need to constrain this bone not more than 50. Okay. Now when we are here, click the arm, and then we need this point here. Go to curve and increase it. I will give it around 30. Okay. And when we are in frame 1, we could still increase frame 1 also to maybe this size. It's not important. Okay, I'm just gonna go out of smart bone now and test our rig. Okay, so now let's bring a hand here. Okay, so we're gonna bring the hand somewhere here, and then we are going to bind this hand to this. Okay, let's have a look. Yeah, so the hand is perfect. Now let's duplicate the arm. So I'm going to duplicate the arm, and then I'm just going to call it a sleeve. Let's change color, maybe to light blue. You can click there. So for example, if I'm going to click here, let me just click this point first, and then go to exposure. I'll just use percentage here and leave the round cap. Okay, and that's it. That's it for this lesson. So I hope you enjoyed this. Until next lesson, we will continue with the other side. Which we could do is to duplicate the layer. So we have left arm and right arm. Just going to do something like this.